Should Oleksandr Usyk and his team be concerned about biased officiating come Saturday night at Wembley when Usyk takes to the ring to fight Daniel Dubois? I think yes. Usyk and his team should be very worried. I think they should be very worried indeed. And I'm not saying there's some conspiracy going on, like some corruption going on against Oleksandr Usyk to make sure that he loses the fight. That's not what I'm saying. My worry is that because Con Charles, Uncle Frank, Daniel Dubois, for the last 2 years, they've been crying foul play. They've been bitching and whining about Daniel Dubois didn't land a low blow against Oleksandr Usyk in the first fight. That's what they've been crying about. They really, really believe that Daniel Dubois did not land a low blow on Oleksandr Usyk. When we all know, if you watch your boxing, you know your boxing, we know that was a low blow. They even put up an appeal and they lost the appeal. The governing body backed up Oleksandr Usyk. They said that, that was a low blow. The officials made the right decision on the night. So there was nothing wrong with it. This is what I always say. What was Daniel Dubois doing before the low blow and what did he do after the low blow? He didn't do anything. He got absolutely schooled. Let's keep it real, man. Daniel Dubois was schooled in that fight. Yeah, just take your punishment, man. Take your medicine and move on, boy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get these people, man. Seriously, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. These people don't move on, man. Like, and this is what I mean. Because these guys have been crying about the low blow wasn't a low blow, the few cheated, and the fight was in Poland. Daniel Dubois was away from home. Now, in the rematch for Undisputed, it's the other way around now. Oleksandr Usyk is fighting away from home. The officials, would they be British? I hope not. If I'm Oleksandr Usyk and his team, I'm saying, hell to the no. The officials can't be British. We need some people that are neutral, man. We need an experienced American referee. The judges have to be from Italy, Romania. You know what I mean? We need a mix, an international team there. It can't be British. Just to remove any doubt. Do you know what I mean? Like conflict of interest and all of that. Just to get rid of suspicion. Let's put some neutral people in charge of the fight. In charge of officiating the fight that night. And I say this because the power of influence is real, man. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, you don't always have to corrupt someone with money. Like, you could be corrupted through influence also. Like, your mind could be corrupted through influence also. You know? There could be some doubt in your mind. Like, if you're seeing someone powerful like Frank Warren, he keeps saying, that we got cheated in Poland. It wasn't a low blow from Daniel Dubois. Like, these officials, these judges, they're like us. They're human beings, man. They're not robots. They're not AI. You know what I mean? They got blood flowing through their veins. They got feelings, man. You know? Some of them might be biased. Some of them might be unbiased. You know? Some of them have their favorite fighters. Some of them might not like. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're just like us, man. They have their preferences, man. And when someone like a Daniel Dubois, Con Charles, Uncle Frank, they put in that thought out there in the universe that they were cheated, that just could have some influence on the decision-making of the officials on the night. Like, let's take the scenario that happened in Poland when Daniel Dubois hit Usyk, in his privates. Usyk went down. Now, if that same scenario was to happen at Wembley come Saturday night, would a referee have the nerve? Would a referee have the cojones to call it a low blow? If there's doubt, if in that moment the referee can't make a decision, like it's thinking, oh my God, is there a low blow? Oh no, what do I do here? What do I do here? But then he hears Uncle Frank's voice at the back of his mind. We've been cheated. We've been cheated. It wasn't a low blow in Poland. You know what? he might just push the referee to say, you know what? Maybe Usyk is pretending again like he did in Poland. No low blow. Scores as a knockdown. That's my concern. That is my concern. Shit like that might just happen come Saturday night. That's my concern, man. Because Daniel Dubois is going to come out at 100 miles an hour. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at Oleksandr Usyk. And one of those body shots might just be too low. It might hit Usyk on his you-know-what. And it might be a real low blow. But because of what's happened in the past, because of the seeds that Uncle Frank, Daniel Dubois, Conchaus have been planting for the last 2 years, it might just put some doubt on the referee's decision. Like, he might just think, you know what? It's 50-50. Leave it, knockdown. That would be very unfair on Oleksandr Usyk, man. And shit like that could happen on the night. That's why we need a strong, experienced referee who's not going to be afraid to make the big decisions. Because at Wembley, there's going to be 90,000 people at Wembley. The majority of them are going to be British. Usyk is going to have some Ukrainian fans there as well, because look, there's going to be Ukrainians, some Eastern Europeans like Poland. They might go over to support Oleksandr Usyk also. He's going to have a support, he's going to have a crowd, but he's not going to be matching Daniel Dubois. The majority of the British fans that are going to go there and support Daniel Dubois. Come on, man. British people, we're tired of Oleksandr Usyk coming over here and smacking up our fighters and taking our belts, man. We're sick and tired of this guy, man. Who the hell does he think he is? Who the hell does Oleksandr Usyk think he is? Coming over here in these shows, smacking up our lads. Get out of here, son. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm worried about, man. The crowd, the commentators, especially the commentators. I'm telling you right now, man, whatever network you're going to be watching it on, yeah? I'm not going to mention no names, yeah? There's a few networks that are going to be showing it. I reckon the commentary is going to be so biased towards Daniel Dubois. It's going to be stupid, man. They really want this kid to win. They really want Daniel Dubois to win. The commentary team are going to be biased. The judging panel, oh my God, man. Mate, listen, if I'm Usyk, man, I have to win this fight like perfect, like clear win, where I'm out punching this guy, outscoring him, out jabbing, everything in every single round. I'm winning clear rounds. So when it goes to the decision, there is no doubt. Usyk has to absolutely outclass this guy again. Yeah, just to make sure like there is no doubt, like he's won the fight. Where there's no maybe that round, no, I won the fight clearly. It's almost like Usyk has to fight a perfect fight to win. Because if it goes to a decision and it's close, let's say for somehow Daniel Dubois is able to hang in there and box with Usyk, jab for jab, body shot for body shot, backhand for backhand. And it's like a scenario with what happened with Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk in the first fight was a split decision. Let's say that one round that swings Usyk's way, and we all know Usyk really won that round. But the judge might go, ooh, mate, tell you what, mate, Dubois might have just taken that, mate. You know what I mean? Give it to our lad, yeah? We're tired of this Usyk beating the British guy. Mate, they might just give it to Dubois, mate. Usyk has to win this fight clear. Like, he has to be well clear. Like 7-8 rounds clear. So there's no doubt. So they can't take nothing away from him. You know? And yeah, that's my concerns. That's my concerns. I'm not saying there's corruption. I'm not saying there's a conspiracy, nothing like that. But I'm just a bit concerned about the officiating. I'm just a bit concerned about the influence that Uncle Frank and Team Dubois might have on the minds of the officials. You know, so that's all I'm saying, man. But let me know your thoughts in the comments, my people. Let's talk about it. Once again, thank you so much for watching EMGM Sports. It's me, your boy Enzo, the realest in the game. Please don't forget to smash the like button. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, because that's the only way you're going to help us to grow. I'll be back real soon with another one. Until then, stay blessed, my people. Peace.